morning all of you. Today we can discuss standard form or scientific notation of numbers. Okay, how we write large numbers. We know sometimes we want to use very large numbers. For example, if you want to write the distance between Earth and Sun or Earth and different planets, it will be a larger number. Then how writing for that larger number, it will be very difficult. For a convenient writing, we convert that numbers into a scientific notation or standard form of writing that we can discuss today. So for example, first we know how to convert decimal numbers. Okay, we already studied decimal numbers. So 1.2 into 10, we know what will be its answer when we multiply a decimal number by multiples of 10 or powers of 10. It is very easy for, okay, 1.2 into 10. For multiplication, we will move the decimal places to right side. If we are dividing, we will move to left side. That we already know. So in this case, 1.2 into 10, that we know it will be 12. That is, in this case, the decimal point moves right side. How many places? Ones places according to the number of zeros in this, that we already know. So here this 12 we can express. This 12 is equal to, how we can write, 1.2 into 10 raised to what here? Here the power of 10 is 1. So 1.2 into 10 raised to 1. Just like we know 1.2, if we multiply with 1000, we will get 1200. So we can express 1200 equal, how we can write, 1.2 into, now we write this 1000 in the power form. Okay, with the 10 as the base, how we can write? It will be 10 cube, 1.2 into 10 cube. The way of writing this way, this we call the standard form of numbers, standard form or scientific notation of numbers. Just like 3.5 into 100, how we can express? So that we know that is 350. So this 350, how we can write in standard form? You know, 350 is equal to 3.5 into, okay, 3.5 into hundreds, because this 100 we can express as in the power form as 10 square. Okay, so this form of writing is called standard form or scientific notation of numbers. Okay, generally we can say it is a form k into 10 raised to n. When we write any large number or very small numbers, if we express in the form k into 10 raised to n form, that is a general form, k into 10 raised to n, that is called its scientific notation, where k is an integer with 1 or equal, 1 more than 1 otherwise more than 1, and it should be less than 10. Okay, this k should be a number 1 or more than 1, otherwise below 10. So then that numbers, and the n will be any number, any integer. So this form of writing is called standard form of writing. So using this general form, we can write any numbers in the form of scientific notation or standard form. This you understood? Here we want to write the number with here you look all these numbers before the decimal, it should be a number 1 or more than 1, and it should be less than 10. Here you look 1, and here it is 1, here it is 3, and it should not be a number 10 or greater than 10. Okay, then only it will be in standard form. Now we can discuss other examples also like that. Very large number, how we can express in the form of that standard form. Another number, you look how we can write the number. This number we want to express in standard form. So in this case, first we want to write the number. We want to write the number with the whole part should be less than, greater than 1 or greater than 1, and should be less than 10. So we can put the decimal after 7. So that it will be follow 7 points. Then write the remaining part as 89. 7.89. First we write the number 7.89. Then we count how many zeros. After that, how many decimal places. Here we put the decimal place here. Okay. So after that we count how many places are there. 7 points. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 places are there. So 10 raised to 9. We can write it as 10 raised to 9. After that 7. We want to count how many places are there. That much will be the power of that 10. Okay, it is very easy after counting. 1, 2. After 7 we want to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it should be, we can write it as 10 raised to 9. Then another number. If it is a number 100, 152, then very large number like this. Okay, then how we can express this number in scientific notation or standard form, you know, where we want to put the decimal place after 1. So 1 point, then write the next place, these digits 5 and 2. 1.52 into, then we want to write as a power form of 10. So after 1 point, we want to count the other place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are there. So it will be 10 raised to 11. Okay, just like another number here, 3,50,000. Okay, how we write this in scientific notation? Here also we put the decimal point here, 3.5. Then after points, we want to count the places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places are there. So we can write it as into 10 raised to 5. So it is easy, very easy. If you know that is a general form of that scientific notation, k into 10 raised to n. The general form is k into 10 raised to n. All this number will be like that, k into 10 raised to n. Here k is which number? 7.89. That 7.89, 7 is between 1 and 10, and here 1.52. Okay, that 1 should be, sometimes it will be 1 or equal to 1 or greater than 1. That only one to need. So here 3.5. K here it is 3.5. So that number is between 1 and 10. So the general form of that number is k into 10 raised to n. That k should be a number between 1 and 10, and it may be 1 also. Clear? So that is the scientific notation of larger numbers. Just like we can write the small numbers, very small numbers also we can express in the form of scientific notation. Just listen one example. So here we can write the number 0.00025. This is a small number. This also we want to express in the form in scientific notation. In this case also we want to express this number in the form which number? K, which form? K into 10 raised to n. K should be a number between 1 and 10, and it may be 1 also. So how we can express this? So this we can write it as like this. The decimal k should be between 1 and 10. So we can place the decimal after 2. Then only that rules follow. 2.5 divided by 2.5 divided by how many places? We move the decimal places to here. So how many places we moved to the right side? 3 places we need. So that should be divided. 10 cube. We can write it as 10 cube. Now using the law of exponents we know 1 by 10 cube we can write it as what? 1 by 10 cube it will be 1 by 10 cube we know that is equal to 10 raised to minus 3. Okay, so instead of that this will be 1 by 10 cube that we can express as 2.5 into now 1 by 10 cube, instead of that we can write it as 10 raised to minus 3. Okay, 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 3. Just like another number, maybe another small number, 0.40 000 then 9. How we can express this number in scientific notation? this also, because if it is here in this case we are placing that decimal point to the right side, so in that case power should be negative. So bigger number if we are writing in standard form, it should be power positive. Okay, that case we are moving the decimal back side. Here we are moving the decimal to right side. That times it will be division and it should be converted into minus form. So this also we want to express. It should be a number between 1 and 10. So the decimal point we want to move to here after 9. So 9.0. If no other digit, so we can write it as 9 into. Otherwise 9 into. 9.0, that means 9 into. Then 10 raised to, what will be the power? 9. Here the decimal move to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places moved. So it will be 10 raised to minus 5. 9 into 10 raised to minus 5. Clear? So this way we can write any larger number or any small number in the form of decimal, in the form of scientific notation. Another question, 0.4 zeros, then 681. How we can express this in standard form? So here the decimal should be reached after 6. Then only that rule follows between 1 and 10. So 6 points, then the remaining digits 6.81 we are writing. Then into. Then how many places we moved? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We reached the decimal here. So it will be 10 raised to minus 5. 6.81 into 10 raised to minus 5. Just like we can write any smaller number or any bigger number in the form of scientific notation. Now if you got this, if you get the question as a standard form, giving the standard form, how we can convert into expanded form, that also will be very easy. Just reverse one to take. Okay, if you know how to convert in scientific notation, its reverse also will be possible. Now listen one question. We want to convert 5.18 into 10 raised to 6. It is given, this is in the form of a scientific form, scientific notation. How we can convert this in expanded form? So here we should write, it will be after decimal point, how many decimal place we want to move this? Here 10 raised to 6 is there. So 6 places we want to move to the right side. Okay, so we can write after 6 places we want to move. So we already moved 2 times. 2 times we already 2 digits have here. Then how many zeros needed? Yeah, first the decimal point was here. So after that decimal point we already put 2 places. Then 4 more zeros will be there. So it will be the expanded form of this number. Okay, after the decimal point we want to move the decimal place to 6 places right side. Okay, so after it will be total 6 places needed. So in these digits we already have 2 places. After that 4 zeros we can add. Now another question, 3.146 into 10 raised to 7. So it will be here 7 places we want to move to right side. So 7 places want to move. So when we move these 3 places, already 3 places over, because 3 digits are here, then we can add 4 zeros. So total 7 places we moved this decimal point. Okay, just like small numbers, if it is a number 3.73 into 10 raised to minus 2, how we can express this in expanded form? So for that first we can write, if it is in 10 raised to minus 2 will be, that will be divided by, if it is a negative power, that we can write in the denominator part, because the power is 2, so we can write it as 100. That we already know. Decimal numbers, when we divide by 100,000 like that, how many places we want to move to back side? Okay, that will be in back side or left side we want to move the decimal places. How many places we want to move? 2 places. Here 2 zeros are there, so 2 places we want to move. Already here have 1 digit, so it will be 0.0373. Okay, 0.0373. This is the expanded form. Expanded form means the number other than that scientific notation or standard form. That is a normal form of that number. Okay, one more example for that. 8.13 into 10 raised to 2 minus 6. So here, how many places you want to move to back side or left side? 6 places you want to move, because the power here is 6 and it is minus. If it is minus, you want to move back side. So 6 places you want to move. So here already have 1 place. So how many zeros will be there? 5 zeros you want to add. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 8, 1, 3. Right. That is right. Okay. This way we can write any number into standard form, and standard numbers also we can convert into expanded form or normal form. Okay. Today I will send some questions for a revision. All of you want to do all revision questions. Okay, our exam is near. All of you know the date, 17th. All of you study well, and lessons 1 to 5. Today we can revise the lesson first. Okay, all of you try to do that questions which I sent. Okay, thank you.